In this video, we will demonstrate how to set up a reflectance measurement using a reflection probe and show you how to measure reflective color using Ocean View. The equipment we will use is as follows. A 600 micron VIS NIR reflection probe. This has an input made up of a circle of 6 fibers and an output with a single fiber. A WS1 white reflectance standard, a reflection probe holder, the HL2000 tungsten halogen lamp, and the Flame UV VIS spectrometer with 25 micron slit. You should always try to ensure your reference measurement uses a reflection standard that is as close to your sample as possible. If measuring off a highly reflective specular surface, use a reflection standard such as STAN SSH. Similarly, for low reflectivity, use STAN SSL. For some applications, it may be helpful to use an integrating sphere such as the ISP-REF. To set up, start by attaching the two ends of the fiber with SMA connector to your light source and to your spectrometer. Take the end which has the circle of 6 fibers and attach it to the light source. Then attach the end with just one fiber to the spectrometer. Next, place the probe end into the reflection probe holder. It should be a few millimeters away from the end of the holder. The size of the measurement area will also depend on this distance. This can either be placed at 45 degrees to the sample or at 90. If placed at 90 degrees, you will receive more light into your spectrometer, which will include plenty of specular reflection. This can be useful when you intend to measure specular reflection, or when there are very low levels of reflection. The colour we see is mostly caused by diffuse reflection, so when measuring colour, it is best to have the reflection probe at 45 degrees. In this particular application, the wrapping paper provides a lot of specular reflection, so it is even more important to remove the specular reflection in order to get an accurate measurement. Finally, plug in your spectrometer and make sure you allow time for your light source to warm up. Once your equipment is ready, open up Ocean View. To use Ocean View to set up a colour measurement, go to the Spectroscopy Application Wizard. Choose Colour from the options. As we are doing reflective colour, you will need to choose New % Reflection Processing. You will then be asked to choose the acquisition parameters. To choose an appropriate integration time, ensure your light source is on with the shutter open. Place your WS1 reflectance standard against your reflectance probe in the position that your sample will be placed. Now choose a time that allows the highest point on the spectrum to reach up to around the height of the blue line shown here, without the spectrometer saturating. Or you can click Automatic for Ocean View to do this for you. Choose the amount of scans you would like to average and any boxcar you'd like to use. Choose whether to use electric dark and non-linearity correction. We recommend using both. Click Next, and then with the WS1 reflectance standard still in place, click the yellow bulb to take a reference measurement. Next, close the shutter or turn off the light source and click the grey bulb to take a dark measurement. The next window allows you to choose the colour parameters that you are interested in. The chromaticity diagram is automatically selected and will allow you to have a visual representation of where your sample lies in colour. Other commonly used colour parameters include XYZ or LAB. There are also several other parameters available and you can choose what you want to measure. Click Finish and you will be presented with several different windows in Ocean View. On the right here we have the chromaticity diagram. On the diagram, the white circle represents the position of your illuminant light source. The black circle shows the colour as seen by the spectrometer. Here at the bottom of the screen we have a table containing the colour parameters that we selected earlier. In the middle here we have the spectrum as seen by our spectrometer. At the moment our light source shutter is still on, so we are seeing 0% reflection. Open the shutter to see the reflectance from your white reference. Re-reference if necessary using the small bulb icon at the top of the screen. Let's have a look at some of our wrapping paper samples. The red Season's Greetings paper clearly shows a very strong red signal. This is a spectrum from the gold paper. Our penguin paper shows another signal again. This type of measurement can be used to quality control for any product which needs colour consistency. As you can see, we have our L, A and B values. Any other colour parameters can be saved in a similar way. We hope this information will be useful when performing your reflectance measurements. To find out more about this and other measurement techniques, visit our website at oceanoptics.com.